everyone, this is your lovely host Acularius, King of Kings. Now this is a Civilization 4 Beyond the Sword game with the Caveman to Cosmos mod. I haven't played in a while, so bear with me, but if you want to also play this mod, check out the link in the doobly-doo. I also have the link to the Steam store, if you just want to go and grab this game. Now let's get going. Last off, I think we were in a pretty good position. We're not... Okay, we are getting a little bit of a lead, but it's not so bad. I'm fully expecting actually Brazil to catch up to me and score. Mostly because she has a lot of empty land to the west of her. Yes. Let's get these guys. Oh, let's start a timer. So if you forgive me for a few seconds, I need to get that started. So yeah, while I set up the timer, I decided to pick up a game yesterday for my Vita called Conception 2. Why? Because I have a soft spot for Atlas games. They tend to, in my opinion, do very well with JRPGs, and I'm looking forward to Persona 5, among a couple other games that I'm looking forward to. So now I'm going to start the timer, and let's get going. Yes, we want them to build up crime fighting, because we need Batman, and by Batman I mean we just need less crime. If you recall, in earlier episodes, crime got a little bit out of hand and totally destroyed my income. Like, wrecked it. And it wasn't a nice wreck. It was like Tyrannosaurus wrecked. That's how bad it was. I prefer hammers over gold. Definitely, I think because we're ahead on wealth now. Mostly, I think because we have a more built-up, wider empire than our contemporaries. That being said, do we have room for another city? Barely. Actually, I think if we built a new one, it would start out unhappy. We could probably overcome that pretty quickly. So maybe I should start up a new one. Let's get this set up. We'll do it after we finish the great oh my god hunt. So what do we need this chap to do? What's not hooked up? Actually, I think at this point we have most things hooked up. Aside from a few that are out of my reach. Let's upgrade that at least. I think I was sending them here to start upgrading the orchards. The secretary bird is in. Let's send them to the capital. Always build things in capital first, because typically you do a lot of your building here. Well, I do. On longer turn times like eternity, I typically spread out where I put things a little bit more, because you just have more turns in general. Like this game will end at turn 3060. Eternity goes up to like 14,000.
One is nearer God's heart in a garden than anywhere else on earth.
Well, someone has been successful with their spying in my capital. And there's really not much you can do. You can put up like measures and stuff to slow this down, but really you can't do much until you start really getting to the modern era. Gardens are great, by the way. Actually, I'll put that in my queue right now. Like, see this? This is fabulous. So it gives you base 1 extra healthiness, and over time it just produces a lot of food. It also is required to unlock a lot of insect related buildings, which generally, I believe, working off memory, give you like education and more science, which is just great. We want to play to our strengths. We are, as you can see here, industrial, financial, seafaring, and scientific. Scientific and financial both provide boost to your science production. So it just makes sense for me to really do that, mostly to keep up with the AI. Excuse me, sorry about that. Oh no, I actually, curses. Anyway, get that story built. I'm hoping, once I believe we get to, what, alphabet? No, literature. When we unlock libraries, we can build libraries, and then we can start building stories. And I mean that plural. Right now we're just building story, in regard to their respective unit. But stories allow like stories to be city, like empire wide, so every city will have it, which is great. That means we aren't wasting nearly as much time, and that means like the newer cities will start with it instead of having to build up to it. How we're doing? Yeah, let's get that resin grove. And that. Let's just build up. We are now building tall because we just need to get wealth, and with wealth we can go from there and get more science. Currently, I think we are in the lead. In an earlier episode, I think I wanted to talk about the victory setting mastery, because I don't think that's a default setting in vanilla Civ 4. So I'm going to take a quick look. Basically, this is your mastery victory. So, you know, it tells you how many turns left. This only really starts recording, I believe, like, you won't be able to see where you are at mastery-wise until you're at least 10% through your turn times. So if you are playing Marathon, like we are, with 30-60, you won't know until you reach turn 306, or about there. So, population, we're at 50% of the world. The next leading contender is Victoria, point-wise. So she has 11% of the world's population. That's cool. She only has one. So we are probably one of the largest land nations. Actually, we'll take a look at demographics in a second. So culture, looks like we're starting to get ahead there, because I know we were behind at one point. Power, we were slowly ahead of her, but we could probably outproduce the living crap of her. But if you look at legendary city status, legendary cities, London is quite ahead. I think it's just because we have other cities that are more built up that's picking up the slack. As you see, mastery score, well, we are not in the lead. Victoria is just much better, mostly because I think religion helps her a lot. Yeah, we only get 1 point. Since we are sharing the religion, she's getting the points for it. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense. So leading contenders next. Oh, Dom Pedro's beating us too, mastery wise. Well, that's a shame. So we are in about 3rd place, which isn't so bad. Oh no, that's the log info screen. So demographics. So we are still in first for wealth by a healthy margin, which is good because if you look at espionage in the top left corner, we are putting about 136 into into espionage, and that's a pretty safe margin. Remember, some of it goes to our commerce as well, like our income. Soldiers, we are in 6th place. We should probably start building that up a little bit, mostly as a deterrent, so the AI doesn't get any funny ideas and declares war. They're less likely to declare war if you are stronger. So maybe we should strengthen the border with Elizabeth a little bit. Also, since it's really far away from my core armies, this is probably beneficial. But we will start that after we get building the settler for the new city. I think I'll put it north of Rayuga, because we benefit more from coastal cities. And again, we want to lock in Victoria more, At one point we'll probably open borders, but for now we need to keep her closed in, hemmed in. She can't expand. As you know, she is currently in first place, so we just need to keep working on that. Yeah, eventually we'll also take this, but that's also a while off. Oh, there we go, we built the Himmeldegard building. Perfect. Alcohol. Anyway, I think we'll get those guys, and then we shall get another settler. 1, 2, 3, and it'll be a frontline city, so let's give it 6 archers, which will amount to 2 in the end. Yeah, this place already has 2. Maybe we'll give Velox. Oh, and the volcano erupted again. Damn. Let's beef up Velox. It's a rather important city. I'm not too concerned with Xeris. It's so close to our capital. We should be able to support it relatively quickly. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that one. So yeah, the volcano erupted. It gave +1 food in all the surrounding areas, but it
I remember
also
when the candle shop
destroys
burned
things.
down. Everyone stood around singing happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Okay, so we have a bunch. This is the new one we built. It just went back here. So let's get this off 2 blocks right away, just to beef up that border. As I said, not too concerned about Xeris. The main army is close by, and the capital is nearby, so we can reinforce it quite easily. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't get rid of the forest, so let's build that. Yeah, so I was thinking about building the city here. We are slowly trying to get to this goal, but I don't know how likely that's going to be to actually get it. Thankfully, you know, Brazil also has a while before she can get to it. Persia's the one I'm mostly concerned about. But once we get to like monarchy, we will rush for that goal, because that'll just be a helpful boon to the empire. Good old Empire of Assyria. But yeah, we need to boost our military strength as a deterrent. He offers us cat. I'm surprised we don't have cat yet. Sorry, Persia. I don't feel like giving you a horse for a cat. Cats are great and all, but I think I can build them myself soon. Not soon enough, but since we're here, we'll just add all this to the queue. Let's get some candles. And that. Candles are great. It's worth the extra hammers and the extra turn waiting for the settler. Wait here. Combine to an even greater form of now like the visibility, and we're most likely going to use them to hunt criminals. Let's do that. City fighting. I just find archers work best maxed out on city defense. Some orchards. How are we doing? Crime looks low there. Crime is low there. Capital's doing solid. Alzeris seems to be on the rise. We might need to properties. It's on the rise, so we'll probably need to work on that actually. How many crime fighters we got there? Not a whole lot. So this isn't so bad. Actually, I'm surprised I haven't built up for it yet. Whoops. Gotta keep that crime down. Otherwise bad things happen. Okay. We've got 5 more minutes left in this recording at this point. Based on my timer. Coffee. Wherefore art thou more coffee? Go to Xeris. Sit there. After that settler's built, we will build the town watchman, but not for a while. We'll do it after the city settles. I'm not too worried about things getting out of hand right away. See, as you can see, if you have made like Tengri your main thing, you can build the Tengri horse trainer. So it's like an artificial source of horse, which is great when you're trying to train them.
Oil in it.
Oil lamps, fabulous. I know we have fish, so you can easily make fish oil. So it doesn't provide any health for us for a while, but let's get some oil. The food and the little bit of wealth is beneficial still. So we don't have enough to gear him up. We do for this guy, so get that and this. Okay. Hit harder then. Here's the settler, so. Oh, no. These guys are going to Xeris, so undo that. Maybe I'll build some troops on the north side of this as a deterrent for like monsters. Monsters. Well, maybe I'll build a desert camp here. As far as I know, there's no resource here. There's a chance to spawn any of those resources here. So as you see, we have like mangoes, figs, dates. I think those are pistachios, apples, cotton, incense. Oh no, that's not incense. Some other resource. A few things, so it's worth building. Now, granted, it's a very low chance. It's very unlikely we'll get it. But some chance is better than no chance. And remember, this is going to be we have a lot of turns, so there's a good chance in the long run it pays off. Worst comes to worst, there's already resource here, and nothing else will spawn because there's only one resource per tile. As much as we would like to put 2 on a tile. Okay. Some candles. Get some oil lamps. Helps fight crime. Get you. Brewery. Let's get a tavern. I think we're doing okay with crime here. It's kind of rising. Drats. Oh, it provides hemp actually. Neat. I know eventually we're probably gonna have to upgrade that to no. Yeah, we'll build a salt gatherer here. Gather salt. Small chance of nature and salt being discovered. We should also repair this crap over here. Here we go. Unit stacks. Let's put all this together. Fortify. Build up crime fighting. Get those spearmen. I also want them to heal up. Also, this is my stock border patrol kind of build. just like, oops. I need this axeman to fuse actually, but this is my stock border patrol kind of build, because one protects against melee units and the other protects against the cavalry that could potentially destroy them. Like early game, chariots are a perfect way to deal with and destroy axemen. So it's in your interest to keep it under wraps and put like a spearman along with the axeman to help his chances of survival. And this will last for quite a while. Actually, it's pretty viable up until you start getting to guns, where it switches over to like riflemen and grenadiers. Sorry about that. Okay. Actually, these guys have like the same upgrade path in terms of what I want to give them. Hit hard, heal a bit more, so they're back in the fight faster. So we got one here, so let's put it here. Okay, maybe I'll put like a cavalry and some border patrol on this side, and armor timer is done. But so before we, here we go. So as I said, here's the garden thing. Culture. Oh, none of these actually provide science. Do any of them build like a sanctuary? Yeah, sanctuaries I believe actually do what I was talking about before. And silk is wealthy. We'll get some silk fibers. Oh, we can build the Sassanid culture. What does this provide us? I know our video is going to go a little bit longer, so this will eventually provide us with the Savaran cavalry. It doesn't look like they have any leaders, so this is an armored cavalry. This is in the medieval era. We unlock armored cavalry. This is quite a while away actually from where we are currently. We haven't even reached classical, but this is what we'll get. Hopefully we'll have iron for this chap. He's pretty solid. He has commando. That's always good. We'll probably toss this into our army actually. So yeah, you can see all these things in relation to Thunderbird's combat mod. So what I wanted to do was put these guys into the queue and like at least a couple more of these. Like how we doing with power now? We built up. Okay, we moved up a place, and all I'm doing is building like border patrol. So everyone, thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you all next time. Bye.